Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Scorpio 2022. In the first half of the day, you're inclined to want, or need, to take care of business, sort something out, or get organized, and you're pretty successful at it. A Mercury-Saturn transit brings reasonable and stable energy, which can be refreshing if you need some grounding, particularly in your thinking. Your practicality and willingness to draw upon common sense help you lock something down. You have a wonderful sense of which of your plans is most feasible. You're in great shape for sorting your thoughts and things, which can help you feel less overwhelmed or scattered. It's a good time to focus on the details rather than the bigger picture, which can come in handy. Increased clarity feels good, and it helps you solve problems. Never underestimate your self-worth. Whether you're single or already romantically attached, you're being called to prioritize your worth and break away from patterns of self-sabotage at this time. These unconscious barriers are likely limiting you in more ways than one, but for all you know, this could all be one big illusion. Nevertheless, after checking yourself and getting it together, a sweet trine between the moon in your fifth house of love and Venus in your sign is enough to adorn your day and romantic exchanges with romance and seduction. There will be no person who can resist your beautiful qualities. Right now, you might be feeling romantic. Perhaps it is time to propose to that special being. Or, if you are single, you may want to express some affectionate feelings towards a great friend. You will feel good if you reach out to others and express your romantic side. You could write a love poem for someone or convey your sincere praise. Your sweet words will spread light. Routine can quickly become poison if allowed to interfere with daily life. Indeed, repeating the same gestures and actions repeatedly can lead to real disasters. Why not get out of this golden prison and not build a new nest together? You will protect yourself from evil spirits, made of surprises, far from all clichés. Those who criticize your way of loving have understood nothing. Dedicate yourself fully to realizing small magical moments in the gallant company. Think about the future of your finances. Today, Mercury in Taurus sextiles Saturn in Aquarius, suggesting a more unique yet mindful financial outlook. Mercury is busy talking about and scheming for your financial success, but this will be contingent on Saturn. Saturn's subconscious energy could be pessimistic or responsible. If you lean into a negative perception of your finances, you may never reach your goals due to your self-limiting beliefs. But if you lean into a responsible, mature mindset that accounts for the obstacles while keeping your eye on the prize, you will eventually be successful. Expect some very positive changes to take place in a current partnership. If this is a business partnership, a new agreement between you shows promise of leading to success and good fortune. If this is a romance, you might find yourselves becoming so perfectly compatible that you're considering moving to the next level of commitment. Any new partnership begun today should be very promising, and should bring you whatever you hope to gain from it. Good luck. Try to be more modest in your private relations. You tend to think only your views are right and show too little interest for others. This is why you're often perceived as being arrogant or complacent. You must listen to other people's points of view and get off your high horse. The spirit has a will, but the flesh is weak. This old saying applies to you today as far as home issues are concerned. You will start the day with good intentions, with the plan of doing everything you have to do in the house. But you will still feel very tired from yesterday's runs, and you will be unable to do much besides recover. Just relax. It's fine. Household chores have waited so long. They can still wait a little longer. You and your best friend suddenly seem to be at odds, though it could be over the smallest thing. Try to get them to take a hike for the time being while you deal on your own. Persevering in matters of the heart is to be admired, but if you're still creating confusion through your repetitive pattern of behavior, this needs to be broken. You do have the power to make a breakthrough, and after this phase are able to adopt a more honest approach when new love possibilities become a reality. You are probably not feeling your best today. No doubt your illness is a result of recent overindulgence. You can't blame anyone but yourself for your crashing headache and queasy stomach. Try not to take out your bad mood on the family. Just ask them to close the curtains and shut the door. You will emerge in the early afternoon feeling a bit wobbly, but definitely on the mend. If you're seeking ways to earn more money at this time, look to creative outlets on this day. This kind of expression is a large part of this vibration's focus, and it can stir your creativity in ways that you may never have considered. Give those possibilities a few moments' consideration, and then go wherever the flow takes you. A spontaneous action can be the birthing moment of many great achievements for you. See what you can do. Our eyes in the sky. There is a lot happening at once with today's transits. A strong pull between air and fire has its hand in moving things forward in a practical way and jumping into things courageously. Remember that everyone thinks they're right at this time. There is a conviction in the collective that can go either way. Pay close attention to the news you receive over the next few days, and don't give up on your dream. With plenty of raw and real conversations going on, you might come to a conclusion that you have needed to see and understand for many years. This sentiment is brought to you by the minor connection between the Sun in Libra and Neptune, which is retrograde in Pisces, and by the North Node of Destiny. Emotions could be erratic, forcing us to see relationships from a different perspective and allowing us to be more selfish when it comes to partnerships. Never compromise your needs and desires for those of others. This could cause a complete change in direction for your internal compass. Above all else, we are aware of the fleeting nature of time, and seek to use our energy deliberately to make a lasting impact on the world. This is a good lunar period for practical work that benefits from a slow and steady approach. We should, however, be cautioned not to identify so closely with our professional aims that we lose sight of our overall happiness. Beware depressing and negative self-talk, or falling victim to the trap that your worth hinges on your productivity. In the morning, the moon forms an uplifting sextile with Jupiter in Pisces, indicating that we have big dreams and we know that a sensible approach will enable us to achieve them. Although we might equate success with wealth and influence under the Capricorn moon, the sextile to Jupiter offers a more compassionate lens, enabling us to recognize that real wealth lies in creating positive change in our communities which will endure into the future. By setting up efficient structures, we create platforms for powerful manifestation magic, paying good fortune forward and helping others see their dreams become realities. The desire to write down your thoughts on a subject you've been either thinking about or possibly even researching could come upon you today, even if you don't try to do any more with it than post it on an internet news group. If you've been thinking about trying your hand at a magazine article on this or any subject, this is the time to get started. Your mind is sharp and your self-expression free-flowing.